welcome. Today we are looking at C.R.E. paper 1, part 1, revision 33. Let's start with the questions. You can attempt them and then you mark for yourself after. Thanks for subscribing. Question 1a. Explain how learning of Christian religious education in secondary school promotes the goal of national development. State 6 books referred to as the epistles in the New Testament. See? Identify 7 ways in which the Bible is misused in Kenya today. Question 2a. Outline 7 problems that Moses faced as he healed the Israelites during the Exodus. Describe how God prepared the Israelites for the making of the covenant at Sinai. C. State what Christians learn about the nature of God from the Exodus. Question 3a. State 7 practices of idolatry during the time of Prophet Elijah. B. With reference to the incident of Naboth's vineyard, state how King Ahab failed to keep the covenant laws. C. Outline 7 lessons Christians learn about social justice from the story of Naboth's vineyard. Question 4a. Identify 7 characteristics of false prophets. B. Outline the nature of punishment that God pronounced on Israel through Prophet Amos. C. State 6 ways through which Christians in Kenya can avoid God's punishment today. Question 5a. Describe the social background to Nehemiah. B. Outline 6 reforms that Nehemiah carried out in the temple during his reforms. C. Identify 7 ways in which the government of Kenya supports the church in its work. Question 6a. Outline the roles of ancestors in the traditional African communities. B. Explain the significance of rituals performed after the death of a person in traditional African communities. C. Give 5 ways in which traditional African communities prepare their family members before they die. Answers. Question 1a. Explain how the learning of Christian religious education in secondary schools promotes the national goal of national development. Explain how the learning of Christian religious education in secondary school promotes the goal of national development. Christian religious education encourages the learners to have a positive attitude towards work. Learning Christian religious education helps the learner to acquire virtues which promote economic development. Christian religious education discourages vices which hinder national development. Learners are equipped with skills which lead to career development. Learners are taught their responsibilities as human beings and their need to develop the environment or the nation. Learners are taught to use their talents for the development of the nation. Learners are taught to appreciate their culture and that of others to promote national cohesion. Christian religious education stresses the importance of peace, love, unity, which contributes to favorable working environment. B. State 6 books referred to as the epistles in the New Testament. We have 1st and 2nd Corinthians, Romans, Titus, Galatians, Ephesians, Philippians, James, 1st and 2nd Peter, 1st, 2nd, 3rd John, 1st and 2nd Timothy, Jude, Colossians, 1st Thessalonians, 1st and 2nd Thessalonians, Hebrews. 1C, identify 7 ways in which the Bible is misused in Kenya today. It is used to take oath in courts by people who are not believers and not saying the truth. It is kept in places associated with evils, for example, brothels. There is distortion of biblical teachings because people pick specific verses to fulfill their individual demands. Some people use the Bible like an ordinary textbook. Some people also use the Bible to enrich themselves. It is used in witchcraft to mislead people. Some new versions translated have changed some new versions which have been translated have changed the original meaning of the Bible. The Bible is not read, but basically the Bible is not read for spiritual growth, but it is kept for display. That is to show off. Some people use the Bible to threaten others. Question 2a. Outline 7 problems that Moses faced as he led the Israelites during the Exodus. Lack of water for the Israelites, lack of food for the Israelites, complaints by the Israelites, settling the disciples about the Bible, settling disciples among the people, warring tribes in the desert who kept attacking the Israelites, traveling in harsh climatic conditions, lack of faith from the Israelites which led to the worship of the golden calf, he faced opposition from his family, threats from the Egyptian army, and bites from snakes. Describe how God prepared the Israelites for the making of covenant at Mount Sinai, as found in Exodus chapter 19. God told Moses to remind the Israelites of how he had brought them out of Egypt. God told Moses that he wanted to make them a kingdom of priests. Moses called all the elders and also the people and told them what God had said. God told Moses that he wanted the Israelites to obey him. The Israelites promised to do all that the Lord had said. God promised to come down and meet with the people on the third day. The people were instructed to consecrate, that is, to wash their garments. Moses set boundaries on the mountain for people not to go up the mountain. The people were also to abstain from sexual relationships. On the third day, there was a thick cloud that covered upon the mountain. Moses brought the people out of the camp to meet with God. So they were to stand at the foot of the mountain. The Lord came down from the top of the mountain and called Moses to go up to him. See? State what Christians learn about nature of God from the Exodus. God is caring. God is powerful. He is to be obeyed. He punishes those who disobey him. He keeps his promises. He is patient. He communicates. He is a jealous God. He is holy. He guides. Question 3a. State 7 practices of idolatry during the time of Prophet Elijah. There was polytheism, that is the worship of many gods. There were human sacrifices. There was animal sacrifices. The people observed